Hey guys, good morning. Welcome back to our channel, The Eton Squad. So on today's video, I am happy to announce that the Bureau of Immigration has finally confirmed the Balikbayan visa privileges. Coming right up.
Hi, I'm Patricia. I'm the madam. Hi, I'm Ellie. I'm the ruler. I'm Addie and I'm the diva.
I'm Mommy Addie, and I'm the boss.
And I'm Papa Forrest. I'm the real boss.
We are the Eton Squad.
For the information of everybody, we do travel updates, immigration updates, and other travel-related updates when you plan to go home to the Philippines during the time of the pandemic. If you need any of those updates, all you need to do is go to our channel and look for all the travel update videos for your reference. Before we proceed, please don't forget to like and share this video if you find it helpful. And please check out our other travel update videos in our channel. So, finally, the Bureau of Immigration has confirmed for the Balikbayan visa privileges to resume on December 7, 2020. This is really good news to all our kababayans who have availed Balikbayan visa before the COVID-19 pandemic. As we recall, the Balikbayan visa privileges was suspended until further notice. And finally, it will resume on December 7, 2020. So here is a statement from the Bureau of Immigration and the guidelines to our kababayans who are availing Balikbayan visa privileges in going home to the Philippines during the time of the pandemic. The Bureau of Immigration to allow Balikbayans to enter the Philippines starting December 7 clarifies scope of privileges. The Bureau of Immigration announced on Saturday that they will be granting visa-free entry privileges to tourists falling under the Balikbayan Program starting December 7. Balikbayans are former Filipinos and spouse and children of Filipinos or former Filipinos who are allowed visa entry under Executive Order Number 408, Series of 1960. So, if you are a Filipino and an immigrant of another country, you can avail the Balikbayan visa privileges along with your spouse and children. Also, this applies to former Filipinos who have naturalized abroad to avail the Balikbayan visa privileges. No need to apply for dual citizenship anymore and able to come home to the Philippines during the time of the pandemic. So let us continue on the advisory, and this is the most important part to avail the Balikbayan visa privileges. Bureau of Immigration Commissioner Jaime Morente discussed that the one-year Balikbayan privilege shall be given to foreign spouse and children of Filipinos who are traveling with them. Entry shall also be granted to former Filipinos, including their spouse and children who should be traveling with them. Following the latest resolution of the IATF or Interagency Task Force for the Management of Emerging Diseases, we have devised guidelines to guarantee the smooth implementation of the policy, he added. So please take note that the Balikbayan program only works when the Filipino or the former Filipino spouse or wife is traveling with you. If they are not traveling with you, you cannot avail the Balikbayan visa and you have to have an entry visa and able to enter the Philippines. For example, if you are a foreign spouse just traveling alone without your Filipino wife, you cannot enter the Philippines using the Balikbayan visa privilege. You have to have an entry visa and able to enter the Philippines because you are still considered as tourist. Like I said, the Balikbayan visa privileges only works when the Filipino spouse or wife is traveling with you. So let's continue. The policy requires inbound Balikbayan tourists to, number 1, be from visa-free countries under Executive Order Number 408. Number 2, have a pre-booked quarantine facility. Number 3, have a pre-book COVID-19 testing at a laboratory operating at the airport. And number 4, be subject to the maximum capacity of inbound passengers at the port and date of entry. So I will have a separate video of which countries covered by the Balikbayan program. There's a lot of them, so it needs to be on a separate video so you will know if you are coming from this country, you can avail for the Balikbayan visa privileges. The other requirements that they mentioned, the pre-book quarantine facility, the pre-book COVID-19 testing center, and subject to the maximum capacity of inbound passengers, this has been the conditions of the IATF since the travel restriction has been implemented. So there is really no changes on the arrival protocols when you get to Manila. You still have to go through the mandatory swab testing and staying in an accredited hotel for quarantine while you are waiting for your swab test result. Morente further reminded that former Filipinos who wish to avail of the Balikbayan privileges should present their old Philippine passports or a copy of their birth certificate to the immigration officer upon arrival. Their spouses and children shall present their marriage certificates and birth certificates respectively. He likewise recommends that they queue together for easier verification and processing. So please take note of these documents that you need to be presenting to an immigration officer. If you are a former Filipino who have naturalized abroad, please make sure to bring your birth certificate or your old Philippine passport to present to the immigration officer, proving that you are a former Filipino so you can avail the Balikbayan visa privilege. And this also applies to your spouses and children when they are traveling with you to present your marriage certificate or the birth certificate of your children respectively. Please take note that you guys have to travel together and able to avail the Balikbayan visa privileges. The Balikbayan program, as instituted by Republic Act 6768, amended by Republic Act 9174, was launched by the Philippine government in 1989 to attract and encourage overseas Filipinos to come and visit their motherland. This is in recognition of their contribution to the economy of the country through the foreign exchange inflow and revenues that they generate. Other restrictions for inbound passengers, according to the Bureau of Immigration, remain in effect. So this is an explanation to those who doesn't know about Balikbayan visa program that is launched by the Philippine government for a while now. So this is really good news to all our kababayans who's wanting to celebrate Christmas and New Year's here in the Philippines. This is the time for you guys to avail the Balikbayan visa privileges again because it will resume on December 7, 2020. Just please bring the necessary documents that the Bureau of Immigration is asking to present to the immigration officer when you land to the Philippines. And also please take note the conditions and able to avail the Balikbayan visa privileges that you need to travel together with your spouse or wife who is a Filipino or a former Filipino who naturalized abroad. Thank you so much, guys. This is our update and I am really happy to announce this tremendous good news to all our kababayans who are planning to celebrate holidays in the Philippines. I hope to see you guys in our next travel update. And if you are not a subscriber to our channel yet, please consider subscribing and hit that notification bell so that you will be notified every time we have new upload. And to our new subscribers, thank you so much for the continuous support and the continuous trust to our channel, the Eton Squad. We really appreciate it. I will see you guys next time. Stay safe, stay healthy, and God bless everyone. Bye!